So the other day I was thinking, yeah, I know, it's a pretty dangerous thing to do. Anyway, I was being particularly weird at that moment in time, and the thought crossed my head. College has made me weirder. And as soon as this thought crossed my mind, I immediately went, no, that's not entirely true. Not that I'm not weird, I am weird. And I take pride in my weirdness, and I look at it as a positive attribute. I don't think that college has made me weirder. College has introduced me to different things which I can be weird about. Tangent, for example, Supernatural, which I have recently started watching, which there's currently a Supernatural convention going on in Chicago, which I am not at, because 2 reasons. 1, I didn't know about it until too late, and 2, or B, whichever one I said before, I'm not caught up yet. But I really started to put a lot of thought into this. A lot of people say when you go off to college, you can reinvent yourself. You can be the straight-A student, and you can just be completely different. And I think to an extent, that is kind of correct. From the time you're 6 to the time you're about 18, you're pretty much with the same group of people that entire time. And you change a lot from the time you're 6 to the time you're 18. I know I'm not the same person I was when I was 6 years old, but if you're with that same group of people, the things that you did in all those years when you're growing up and you're kind of figuring out who you are, and so you do some like stupid stuff, or you just, you know, you change and you go through different phases. And a lot of the time, if you go through a particularly weird phase, or there's just this kind of connotation associated with you, it kind of sticks with you even if you're not really like that at all by the time you're 18. Especially when you go through the middle school years, there's this whole having to belong thing, and, you know, being liked by the cool kid, and I'm going to do quotation marks a lot here. As for me, I didn't really care what the most popular kid in school thought of me. I mean, they weren't my friend. I didn't care at all. But the big thing for me was that a lot of my friends really cared what the most popular kid thought of them, because they wanted to be cool and stuff. So definitely through my middle school years and even into my high school years, I really toned down my weirdness. Because I didn't want my friends to be like, I don't want to be seen with you because you're really weird. And when I went to college, I was just like, well, you know what, I'm just gonna be super weird because I'm super weird. And if nobody likes it, well, then tough cookies. You don't have to like it. And I think that's what college does for a lot of people, and why you can reinvent yourself at college, because you don't have all these preconceived notions, and you can just be you. And yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. I don't know if I correctly conveyed this idea to you correctly at all. It was okay up in my head, and then I don't know if I quite said it how I wanted to say it. I should start writing this stuff out. So I guess that's all I really have to say. Except for the fact that I'm completely addicted to Supernatural. Oh my god.